first met Judy when we ran for council together in, back when Mayor Carasone. And I really first noticed her when we sat at the council table and I could see the clock on the wall because Paul Bassett was no longer next to me. And I went to look today. It was an interesting council that was there. There was the Dirty Dozen from the Democratic Party, and then we had Mike Camp and Bob Miller and Marie Sharp. Although I got to call him Bob, and Judy got to call him Bob, and Craig always called him Mr. Miller. Mr. Miller. It took a while to get to know Judy because my nemesis, Russ Vining, had told her that this guy's a wild man, don't deal with him at all. And but once we sat there at the table and started trading dirty jokes, we realized that we were kindred spirits. She had grown up in a city, and I had grown up in a city. Hers, unfortunately, was the brass city, but she has carried that forward with her for a long while. It's a good place to be from. She should thank you for that, Steve, for taking her out of that city. It is. It should be noted that there is reason to believe that you can marry someone from Waterbury and still go on to have a productive, reasonable life. And she left the council and became the purchasing agent. And we sent her downstairs, and it was underneath that sewer pipe there. And it was the former legislative council chamber. And before that, it was the jail. So it was kind of consistent. We went from the jail to authorizing to buying. And we sent Judy down there to handle the buying. And I actually decided, kept my notes kind of clean. I didn't realize they were going to lower the level this early. You know, and I didn't really know Steve until I became registrar of voters, and he was a mechanic, and people came to me and said, you know, that's a family double dipping. And I said, yeah, but he's been married to Judy, so I'm going to keep him on because he's going for sainthood. And he gets the same reaction that my wife gets. Oh, he's such a nice man. And my wife gets, oh, she's such a nice lady. And the implied thing for both Judy and I is that, what are they doing with you? But 40 years. You're married 40 years? 42. Oh, my goodness. I thought you and Sergeant Pepper came in together.
We may start a new family.